The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Indiana Pacers. Checking out the Pacers, they seem to be tapping into their full potential more and more as the season moves along. I think lately, we're seeing a more accurate picture of who this team really is than we saw in the early part of the season. And tonight, two top-tier centers going toe-to-toe. Obviously, the center position has become more multi-dimensional than ever. Shaq, give us your thoughts on
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Enabia, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. Clark, I know that teams that are out of the playoff race are looking for things to hold on to, things to focus on as they wind their seasons down.
Yeah, it's a chance to reinforce good habits. It's a chance to maybe give minutes to younger players to see what you have in them and how they're going to approach the situation they're in. Nothing to play for currently, but are they still going to be professional and work to improve? Looking at how they handle the little things, the attention to detail, the preparation, the readiness to play, the carrying out of assignments on the court. All of that is valuable as you look to build your team for what's ahead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Indiana, they've got Favors, also Miles Turner out there, and it's Cameron in at small forward. Here's Cage, finishes the break with a slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Outside Favors, pass to Cage. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lampley. The shot, no good. And Orlando will come the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And, you know, Greg, they were sinking shots left and right, and that's got to be demoralizing for the defense. They were in a real zone.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Great open look there.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wasted no time on that one. DJ's got his second bucket tonight.
DJ makes these difficult shots look easy. What a pleasure to watch. Real muscle is required to play through contact like that.
Turner with the screen. Here's Cage. Lays it up off the glass. He has 6.
An almost perfect start to this game. 4 for 5. They're rolling.
And DJ throws it down.
Cannot give DJ that kind of position. I mean, once he's this close to the bucket, he's looking to throw it on your head.
Turner with a screen on Rogers. Dishes it to Favors. Down low. Here's Turner. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Said the key to this game is how much they can limit the quality looks inside. He said when you're playing a team like this, you don't stand a chance if you give them easy shots down low. We'll see who wins that battle, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
So for the Magic, Nurkic checked in for Aaron Gordon. Anderson comes in for Isaac, and Wells is subbed in for Fournier. The Pacers also with a sub. Al Horford is checked in for Derek Favors. Wells and Orlando again with the bucket.
Hey, Wells is simply an offensive machine, and he's really confident shooting off the catch.
1:51 left in the first quarter. Here's Turner. It's hauled in by the Magic. The pass to DJ. The rebound by Turner.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
It's stolen. Rogers passes to DJ. Here's Nurkic. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Horford. 1:09 left here in the first quarter. Cameron the pass to Turner, and it's blocked.
And you love the hustle DJ brings on defense, using his solid leaping ability to block shots.
Got a piece of it. Turner with the steal. Tipped away. Turner with the screen. Pass to Cage. 6 to shoot. Indiana again missing.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And DJ throws it down.
Can't say enough good things about DJ. When he's driving inside, he's a threat to bang the rim.
Picked by Horford. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Indiana moving the ball around. No good from outside. Now DJ tries from 16. No good that time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pacers lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connect. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Marjanovic checked in for Kelly Olynyk. DJ comes in for Alan Williams. Gordon's checked in for Anderson. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Rogers. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Horford, and it's Favors in at the 4. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And here's the fast break. Fournier gets a wide open look, buries the jumper to finish the break. Fournier's got the lead up to 2 now for Orlando.
In the fast break situation, if Fournier sees an opportunity for an easy score, he's all in.
Pass to Horford. Inside. Favors can't get it to go.
Well, at best, the defense was average. I mean, he must make sure to finish these layups. Got to make those.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Clippers was phenomenal. He scored 26 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. He absolutely stole the show. It felt like he was everywhere all the time. It'll be interesting to see how he follows it up, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, Greg, you know where I'm going. He was a stat sheet stuffer in that game. Did a little bit of everything and did it all well.
Here's Horford. That shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they were overpowering it inside, and you've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight.
Here's Lampley. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Orlando's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter.
Got to respect how attentive to detail Wells is. I mean, he's excellent at feeling when one of his guys has a clean look.
There's 18 seconds left here in the second. They double him with DJ. Favors, and a slam dunk by Favors.
Good ball movement, wonderful pass. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
DJ dishes to Gordon. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get Derek Favors.
Man, what determination from DJ would not be denied. Love how he forces his way through.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Cage. And no good. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Magic out in front. They lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, it looked like the ball really was moving there in the first half.
Yeah, the game is simple when you make the extra pass, when you play the right way. We started out playing this way. We got to continue it for 4 quarters.
I know that's your area of emphasis, Frank. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. DJ really making a difference here.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Rogers is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Gordon. Then it's DJ. And it's Isaac in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Clark, there are a lot of great rim protectors right now in the NBA.
Yeah, there sure are, and there are a couple, though, that stand out to me. Gobert and Whiteside. I mean, they are just like octopuses in their ability to hover around that rim and challenge and change and block shots. Those 2 guys really stand out to me.
Yeah.
I also think you've got to consider DeAndre Jordan, too. With his athleticism, he's become better as a rim protector in his last few years.
Right. You're right, Clark. Favors with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. The shot by Turner, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Favors with a screen on Rogers. Kicks to Turner. Over DJ. They get it back.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
And DJ throws it down.
Love the fire intensity that DJ plays with on offense. Feels like nobody can guard him. Getting to any spot on the floor with ease, he makes it look simple.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And we just had one of the closer MVP races in recent memory. Clark, do you define the MVP as a player with the most impressive stats, or the best player on the best team, or somewhere in between?
Kevin, to me, the MVP is an individual award. Clearly, we play a team game in the NBA, and a team's performance is part of that, but it's a small part of it to me. An MVP performance is one that not only has consistent high-level statistical production, influences winning at a good rate, but also stands out in the magnitude of the moments this player has over the course of the season. Those two things drive the needle for me as an MVP voter if I had such a vote.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Picked away. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Rodgers. That one off the back iron and out. Pacers trail by 11. Up top, Favors. Six to shoot. Here's Lampley. Here's Turner. That one goes in. Turner's got 7 points in the game.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
And that one is good from DJ. DJ's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Turner kicks to Favors. Shoots over Olynyk. Can't hit from 12.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And the basket by Isaac.
Well, you have to keep Isaac off the boards. I mean, when he's that close to the rim and has good position, he's a threat to grab a bunch of rebounds.
And stolen by DJ. And here we go. Fast break. DJ's got it. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. So for the Magic, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Olynyk. Anderson comes in for Isaac. And Wells is subbed in for Evan Fournier.
Love that mindset of DJ. I mean, really appreciate that he comes in wanting to get better each and every day. Hard not to like a player like that.
Out to the wing. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
And you love the effort. Just getting the hand in.
Cameron. The shot misses. And so it's Orlando taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here's DJ. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Leaf is out there with Anabogu. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Pacers trail by 21. Passes it to Anabogu. Here's Leaf. Indiana moving the ball around. Shot from 12. Sabonis, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The kick out to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good from Fournier.
And the quick release of Fournier. Man, he's so good at getting his shot off as soon as the pass reaches his hand.
The pass to Anabogu. There's the screen. Here's Sabonis. Pass to Cameron. Clark, when we talk about the importance of what a player can do, how important is it for a player to know what they cannot do?
Very important. Understanding who you are and what your skill set is and how that fits with your team, critically important. Not only...
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
And you got to love watching DJ take advantage of these opportunities. When he has a chance to finish, he is going to drop the hammer.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Clark, a lot of former players had a specific instance when they knew they were special, the way they played the game of basketball. Did you ever have a moment like that where you realized that you could make it as a player?
Yeah, there was a time when that became more realistic to me, Kevin. And I grew up in Cleveland, and during the summers, a lot of the Cleveland Cavaliers would stay in the area and play pickup basketball to stay in shape. And I got a chance to bump heads with a lot of those guys, Jim Jones and the late Terry Furlow, Austin Carr, Bingo Smith, Mike Mitchell. And I was only 15, 16 years old. And while those guys were going at half speed, it gave me the encouragement that I might be able to get to where they were if I continued to work hard and stay healthy. So at 15 or 16, during one of those summers, I began to realize that I might have a chance to realize the dream of being an NBA.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
They set the pick. Passes it to Cage. Lampley, guarded by Rogers. And it's DJ with the rebound.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
Count that one from Isaac.
And Isaac really a big-time player on the interior. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score the ball.
Now the pass to Cameron. He kicks it to Turner. Turner with the screen. Here's Cameron. And it's DJ with the rebound. DJ's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And DJ throws it down.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
The Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Turner with the screen. Lampley, guarded by Rogers. Ball stolen. And here we go. Fast break. DJ's got it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Magic.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DJ.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
So for the Magic, Alan Williams, he's checked in for Gordon. Justin Anderson comes in for Isaac, and it's Jackson in for Evan Fournier. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Anabogu passes to Cage. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Like how committed DJ is once he gets deep position now. He's doing it with force. Exceptional at drawing contact in the post.
And both free throws good for DJ. 12 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
DJ, great game.
Thanks, Char. Am I blowing up?
Oh, you're trending. Oh, hey, we need to go do an interview with the guys in the studio. Let's go.
Let's get it, man.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special postgame guest joining us.
Hey, it's Kenny. You were just lighting it up on the offensive end. Were you looking for your shot out there or just playing within the offense?
Well, I feel like I just happened to be in the right place at the right time in a lot of our offensive sets. You know, our offense does a good job of creating looks for everyone on the floor, and you know, I was just lucky enough to find open space more often than not, Kenny.
Well, good job. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. I will.
And that's a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaq, for the Jet, for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We will see you again soon.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Orlando Magic. For Orlando, they won their last matchup, that game against the Pacers at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. They're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We are in Orlando, Florida, as the Magic are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. You look at Golden State, and they're one of the elite teams in first place in the Western Conference.
This is a team with high expectations, and they don't end with the regular season.
They sure don't. They entered the season with very high hopes and haven't let any distractions get in the way of them.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Offense and defense with Durant and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. And it's Dedmon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And this late in the year, a lot of teams have their eyes set on the playoffs, Chris, for the teams that will be in the postseason. What do you try to do to be at your best and peak when the playoffs begin?
To be your best, you must revisit the fundamentals. Most good teams go back to their training camp, and you go back through defensive drills and how to communicate. You start at square one, the ABCs all over, because you understand you have your moves, your shots, your chemistry. Now you just have to make sure you go back, you rehash things, you reset the goal and set the tone for your team, and then let everybody come that way. But usually the good teams get back to the basics before they get to the playoffs.
Well, his Splash brother might own the record, but if Curry wasn't in the league, we might talk about Klay Thompson as the best shooter ever. I mean, incredibly high three-point percentage for his career, and one of the prettiest, smoothest, nicest shooting strokes you'll ever see.
Green, the screen. Outside Durant. Here's Thompson. And he overshot that one, missing. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Nice D from Durant.
Now that's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his release.
Curry against Rogers. Curry kicks to Thompson. There's the 3. Curry, good. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, and fantastic vision. I mean, Thompson quickly locates the open man.
And DJ throws it down.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He told me he's looking forward to the matchup tonight. It's their first time against this team, so he is curious to see what his guys do on offense. He said it's important that we're aggressive defensively, that we use our length and shot blocking as a deterrent inside. We'll see if they can be successful tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. So their focus, guys, is going to be on defense right away.
And that's always a good philosophy. Don't let an opponent get settled. Try to take them out of their game early.
Well, you know what, guys? One of the things that stand out to me is how well their team communicates on defense. I mean, they function as a unit. That's why defense is a weapon for them.
Here are the Magic now. The Warriors making the shot. Wasted no time on that one. DJ's got 6.
You see DJ shoot from the mid-range, doing his best to keep this part of the court alive. It's not just all about layups and threes.
Here's Thompson, and stolen by DJ. And here we go. Fast break. DJ's got it. Rogers passes to DJ. It's stolen by Green, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
For the Magic, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Isaac, and Wells is subbed in for Fournier. Different look here for the Warriors. Adrian Payne's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Iguodala comes in for Green. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Kevin Durant. And Jordan Crawford is subbed in for Thompson. Now DJ, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Gordon dishes to DJ. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Adrian Payne.
The intensity from DJ. He's superb at rising up and getting the D to foul him when he's looking to shoot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Magic. And Chris, you were only briefly with the Warriors at the start and the end of your career, but you had plenty of big moments with that club. Any stand out to you as a favorite?
Oh, well, I think the playoffs, you know, almost averaging a triple-double in the playoffs, for me, it was something very special. You know, going behind the back on my good friend Sir Charles, of course, is one of the first experiences I had there, and also my first NBA game. I mean.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. DJ is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Olynyk. Isaac's checked in for Justin Anderson. And Fournier subbed in for Rogers. Different look here for the Warriors. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adrian Payne. Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. Durant's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Thompson in for Curry. Isaac out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's DJ. And it's Wells in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Crawford outside. Pass to Thompson. And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, he keeps getting more consistent on the catch and shoot. That one, very much in rhythm.
13 feet away. The putback. It's good on the putback. Gordon's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
Well, also great execution. Let's not forget about that. Being active gets you only so far if you lack the discipline.
DJ kicks to Fournier. Dishes it to DJ. Back to Fournier. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Pacers had a huge game. He scored 35 points and helped control the tempo by getting to the foul line, drawing a good number of fouls. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
I mean, well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night. He was unreal.
Thompson against Fournier. Over Green. Fournier's shot is off.
Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy 2 on the open jumper.
Well, you just watch the way that Klay Thompson shoots, and you're surprised when the ball doesn't go in.
I mean, one thing with Klay, too, in his shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More importantly, so does his teammates. And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just will continue to trust in his mechanics. And I don't think he gets enough credit for just how hard he works to maintain that shot.
Green with a screen for Durant. Shot off the screen. Rebound by the Magic. DJ's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Fournier's shot is off. Warriors trail by 8.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Yeah, it's a combination of urgency and efficiency. Let's see how they execute.
Basket counts. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, you see Durant drain so many outside shots, but you have to remember that he is still lethal from inside as well.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one misses.
It's easy to admire the heart DJ plays with. He continues to add new wrinkles to his game over time.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Rogers. And we've finished 1/2 of basketball. Magic lead by 7. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, great first half. You had it going. What was the difference?
Yeah, I just tried to come out and give my team a spark, have a little bit of energy, and it just turned out in some easy buckets.
We'll see if you can get more of those easy ones in the second half, Aaron. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
And I'll tell you, his work on the blocks in that first half, really impressive.
Oh, yeah, especially how he established great position and showing some nice footwork and really read how the defense was playing.
And one thing that Steve Kerr has done so well in his coaching tenure is his ability to handle multiple stars on the same team. You look back at the history of this league, and it isn't always smooth sailing.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this much talent on teams, you can get guys clashing. But Kerr has the team playing as a unit, and players are happy to sacrifice their own stats for playing better basketball. He has everyone buying into the culture they've created.
Setting the floor for the Warriors, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. Offense and defense with Durant and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. And it's Dedmon in its center. Fournier in the corner. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, a jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. D.A., thank you. Green, the screen. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
There he goes again, using the pick like a mad scientist. Thompson with mad tools at his disposal. Well, after failing to hit on their first 3 attempts of the half, they finally got one to go there.
Outside Curry. He kicks to Thompson. Green, the screen. Shoots the 3. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Thompson.
Solid start to the half for them. 3 of 4 from the field now.
Well, we know that some players can get pretty tricky out on the court, and that is the diplomatic way of saying it, Chris. Which players do you feel kind of take advantage sometimes of the rules?
Well, and I think, these are the guys that you would hate to play against, but you want to play with. And, first people that come to mind are the Draymond Greens, the Matt Barnes, Steven Adams, just because he's physical. Even Chris Paul, the way that he stays on the refs, the way that if you reach on him while he's trying to steal the ball, he'll grab your wrist and let you know don't do that again because it really hurts what he's doing to you. So there's so many players that do that, and the wiser, the smarter, the longer in the game that you play, the more of those tricks you'll be able to pull out, all those veteran tricks. So those guys come to mind.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for the Magic. Anderson comes in for Isaac, and then for Golden State. Payne comes in for Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Iman Shumpert in for Durant. Curry kicks to Shumpert. Here's the screen. There's the dish to Thompson. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And that's just another way Green can beat you. He has a reliable mid-range jump shot.
And stolen by Payne. Shumpert passes to Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. Warriors the rebound. From the arc. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Iman Shumpert.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And I love the fact that they did such...
Magic have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Rogers is out there with Wells, and it's DJ, and there's Gordon, and it's Isaac in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando.
When you're open, DJ will find you, a team-first guy who plays well within the offense.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Rebound by the Magic. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Durant sends it back.
Well, you aren't going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
There's the pass to Curry. They set the screen. Right side Durant. Payne kicks to Dedmon. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
That free throw missing. Evan Fournier's checked in for Wells. He hits the second from the line. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. 14 feet away, and it's DJ missing.
Something affected him on that shot, and it wasn't the defense.
Durant, the pass to Curry. Passes it to Dedmon. It's tipped.
DJ is solid at knowing when to leap up for the block shots. Got to be careful when shooting when he's around.
It's good. DJ's got 20.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
Thompson, that's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Quick to gain separation and big enough to rise above the fray. Thompson, just deadly from mid-range.
Orlando moving the ball around. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to DJ. And DJ throws it down.
Love how DJ just takes over these big possessions. He wants the ball in his hands when things are tight.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry kicks to Thompson. Shot from the wing. And it's DJ with the rebound. The Magic have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And no good that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. And here's Thompson. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Curry.
Oh, Mr. Get Buckets. It's unbelievable how many of these Curry makes.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Klay Thompson.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
Green, he's checked in for Adrian Payne. And the foul called on DJ. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's a critical error. They can't afford right now. This game is too tight to make mistakes like that.
Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Curry dishes to Dedmon to take the lead. Not going to go that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Magic shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. He feeds it to Dedmon. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
In my opinion, he's more of a combo guard than a true point. Curry showing Hall of Fame vision that time.
And it's DJ missing.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
And the foul called on DJ. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Thompson with it. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Several times an All-Star at such a young age, Thompson still improving at every area of his game, making this a 2-possession game. That's the benefit of knocking down the easy ones.
It's stolen by Green. The baseline J. They get it back. Dedmon. It's blocked, but they get it back. And Orlando has possession. The feed now to DJ. To halt the run. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And this atmosphere is bananas.
And guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
DJ passes to Rogers. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a 1-possession ball game.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know what? It's so funny. It's a lot of discussion as to whether Steph is now the face of the league. You know, something Steph himself says he gets a little annoyed with at times.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 4. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's DJ. Off the inbound pass. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
The Magic again can't hit. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were better.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. The fans are filling the seats in Orlando, the site of our broadcast, and where the Magic will be going up against the Phoenix Suns. Well, for the Suns, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And tonight we have two.
We are in Orlando, Florida, as the Magic are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Enabia, a celebration and nothing.
Well, guys, he has an...
Thank you, David. Doris, late season, several championship contenders preparing their postseason strategies. It's fun to watch and the maneuvering going on. How important do you think in earning home court advantage versus being your healthiest takes advantage?
Yeah, I think if you were going to talk to any of the head coaches in the NBA, they would say to you they will always take health over home court advantage. The other thing they would say to you, Kevin, is I would rather be rested than ready. And so both of those things are important.
Interesting. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the Suns, Booker the 2 and Jackson the 3, the up-and-coming wing pair. Mozgov is out there with Chris, and it's Knight in at the 1. Jackson kicks to Booker. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Well, the jumper is dangerous from anywhere, there's no doubt, but mid-range is where Booker hits the highest percentage.
And that one's good, DJ.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
There's a screen by Chris. Shoots the 3. He's off on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Executed on the road, stayed focused, stayed consistent with who you are as a team.
No doubt. I mean, they played to their strengths, and that's what helped them get this road win. I loved how they played for each other.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
Knight kicks to Mozgov. On the wing, Booker. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Yes, that goes in.
You talk about a guy who's exceeded expectations coming in. Booker looks like the real deal.
Booker's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Well, you watch the way Booker plays on the offensive end, and everything just comes so easily for him, Doris.
Yeah, no doubt, Kev. Certain aspects of his style have led to comparisons to James Harden. Certainly, he is an elite scorer, but he also has the ability to create for others out of the pick and roll.
And the second chance effort by Gordon.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Knight dishes to Booker. There's the triple. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. And it's 7 points for Devin Booker. The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And DJ throws it down.
He can really elevate when he gets the chance. DJ putting that vertical and aerial skills to use.
There's a screen by Chris. Knight into the lane. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Booker.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case. And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
You know, it's an invaluable asset to have. He's as tenacious down there as anyone.
The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Phoenix also making some changes. Bender, he's checked in for Mozgov. TJ Warren comes in for Chris. And Eula subbed in for Brandon Knight. Pass to Isaac. Feeds to DJ. There's a good screen. Right wing. The Magic again can't hit.
And a surprise he doesn't knock that down. Defense a little too lax that time.
Jackson passes to Ulis. Kicks it to Bender. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, just a matter of he needs to be there a split second earlier. Not much room for error when you're setting a screen.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Orlando. Justin Anderson comes in for Isaac, and DJ throws it down.
Boy, that's how you like to see DJ finish a drive, not holding anything back. Send a message.
Pass to Warren. Shot off the pick. Gatson. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. 59 seconds left in the first. Passes it to Rogers. It's Nurkic, top of the key. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And DJ throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Dishes it to Booker. Warren against Anderson. Now, here's Warren. Defense right on him. Just 3 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. And the Suns tack on 2 more. Orlando leading. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the pass to Rogers. Anderson wide open. A second chance effort. And again, the basket is good from DJ. DJ's got 12.
Ooh, with a player this hot, I don't see their lead going anywhere.
Over in the corner, Warren. And that comes off the assist by Ulis.
And very little defense here to start the game.
Boy, both teams rolling right now on the offensive end. We got a little barn burner cooking.
What a performance for DJ. He's been the story for the Orlando Magic. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. DJ is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Kelly Olynyk. Isaac's checked in for Justin Anderson. And Wells is subbed in for Evan Fournier. Setting the floor for the Suns, Jackson and Chris, the athletic pair in the forward slots. Knight and Booker pairing up at the 1 and the 2. And it's Leiden in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, Kev, what terrific rhythm to DJ's game tonight. Nothing rushed, nothing forced, a smooth, efficient performance.
Chris kicks to Knight. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Boy, excellent team basketball. Use the screen to free himself up and drill the jump shot.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He scored 26 points and did his work on the boards, rounding it off with some stellar defense. That was just the latest chapter in what has been a very good stretch of outings for him. He can't afford to take anything for granted going into tonight.
Hey, David, thank you. Any chance he can match that, guys, in that performance again here tonight?
I tell you what, I know he believes he can. His confidence right now is sky high, and he doesn't think there's anybody that can stop him.
Well, there might not be, because he's coming into this game thinking he can be just as dominant as he was the last time he took the floor.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. For Phoenix, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Knocks it loose. Leiden gets the bucket. Leiden's got his second bucket. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Pass to Rogers. Now the dish to DJ. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Boy, a little bounce in his step on that possession. DJ driving to the cup and playing with purpose.
Here's the screen. Leiden passes to Booker. Here's Chris. They get the rebound.
Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
It's all tied in Orlando. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon, how would you say you're doing so far, and what do you need to do in the second half?
We're moving the ball really well right now, and, really finding an open man. So, I got to congratulate my team in the first half just on, moving the ball. And really.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
And through the first two quarters, they went to him repeatedly in the post, and boy, did he deliver.
And why not, Greg, right? If you continue to produce, just get him shot after shot. Super assertive right now on the interior.
Rogers is out there with Wells. Then it's Aaron Gordon, then it's DJ, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Doris, so much talk about offense. How do you slow some of these guys down defensively? I mean, one way is to draw charges, but in thinking of that, who do you think is the best at doing that these days?
Kevin, it can be a lost art in the game of basketball on any number of levels. You have to be willing to absorb contact, and sometimes from guys much bigger than yourself. So some of the names that come to mind for me, Marcus Smart with the Boston Celtics, Kemba Walker, always the smallest guy on the floor, is never afraid to give up his body. From the big guys, I'd probably say Maurice Spates or DeMarcus Cousins. Both are willing to cede that contact and try to gain an advantage going the other direction.
Yeah, they know they're going to take a hit, and they willingly take the hit for the betterment of the team.
Right.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for Orlando.
And a shot they haven't been looking for very much is that corner three. And when they have, these been quick to kind of close out and deny it, and they've had to get their points from elsewhere.
Picked by Mozgov with 3, Booker, and it's DJ with the rebound.
Yeah, coming off that screen, wide open, just can't convert.
Well, I think, Greg, that's exactly what you want. The screen was solid. The execution just fell a little bit short on the shot.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Phoenix. Tyler Ulis comes in for Brandon Knight. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Ulis kicks to Mozgov, and the foul called on DJ. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Picked by Mozgov. Booker with no one around. Good on the triple. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's kept them in balance tonight. This guy's shooting has put them in front.
Doris, you look at Tyler Ulis, and people were surprised he lasted to the second round of the 2016 draft.
Well, I think there were concerns about Tyler Ulis' size, right? This is an undersized point guard at 5'10", but you can't measure heart and his approach and knowledge of the game.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Magic. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Anderson outside. He kicks it to DJ. Fournier dishes to Wells. For the lead, and DJ with the nice bucket inside. DJ's got 20.
I'll tell you, he's got a good grasp of low post offense. DJ doing work in the interior.
Now the feed to Warren. Anderson with the block.
How easily does this young man get off the floor? Anderson sends it back with postage.
And that one's good, DJ.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Booker outside. He feeds it to Bender. He dishes it to Warren. Kicks it to Ulis. 6 to shoot. Over Wells. They get it back. Bender. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle too.
Well, just Bender, great anticipation for where that shot's coming off the rim.
Orlando making some changes. Alan Williams, he's checked in for Olynyk. Gordon comes in for Justin Anderson. And Rogers subbed in for Evan Fournier. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Suns. Brandon Knight comes in for Ulis. Jackson, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. Shot from the inbound, and DJ with the basket on the assist by Williams. DJ's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
There's a screen by Chris. Knight kicks to Bender. Pass to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Magic have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Isaac's checked in for Orlando.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Booker outside. Back to Knight. There's a screen by Chris. Clock at 6. Knight passes to Booker. And a miss there on the triple. DJ firing on all cylinders for the Orlando Magic. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. We come back right after this. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Playing for each other. You're scary good when you do it. What we've done to this point means nothing. We need a strong fourth quarter.
That's Frank Vogel giving his guys some praise, but much work left to be done here.
Yeah, I mean, he's reminding them why they're in this position right now. It's unselfish basketball, and it can take them the rest of the way.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Booker and Jackson, the young perimeter pair. Chris is out there with Bender, and it's Knight in at the guard position. There's a screen by Chris. Knight kicks to Chris. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle too.
Well, you love that Chris is willing to absorb that kind of contact and still send it home. Potential and 1. Go ahead, young man. Nice work.
And the Suns making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. Pass to Isaac. Magic moving the ball around. Feeds it to DJ. A second chance effort. Williams can't hit.
Boy, great job protecting the rim and turning an easy layup into a missed opportunity.
Picked by Mozgov. And Booker kicks to Mozgov. There's the pick. Knight for 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, maybe a bit streaky, but really solid from beyond the arc. Knight will help this offense spread the floor.
Here is Rogers. Pass to Isaac. Dishes to DJ. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. DJ's got 30.
Well, guys, his scoring has been maybe the biggest factor in building this lead, and he's got plenty of energy left.
There's a screen by Chris. The drive by Booker. Can't connect from short range.
Simply have to go up stronger than that. Could be a simple layup if he shows a little more determination.
And they're able to recover. Suns trail by 3. Swiped away. Rogers passes to DJ. And Jackson with the block.
And Jackson is an impressive defender, using his huge wingspan to turn away shots.
Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Knight kicks to Chris. Back tonight, they set the pick. One-on-one here. Here's Rogers. 2 points. That one goes. And it's a 7-point Magic lead.
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy with the ball.
Booker against Williams. Jackson setting the pick here for Booker. Shot clock at 6. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And it's Mozgov coming in huge when they need him most.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, DJ.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Wells, he's checked in for Williams. Warren's checked in for Phoenix. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Gordon, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
The Phoenix Suns come into this one after the win against the Portland Trail Blazers. Knight kicks to Booker. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Mozgov. Good, and a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, for a shoot-first guy early in his career, Booker's been tremendous finding the open man.
And the basket by Gordon.
Man, this has been fun. I mean, we got 2 teams dueling down the stretch.
Boy, does it feel to you, Greg, like every single shot is going through the bucket? That's how lethal both of these teams have been late in this one.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, you like that Mozgov is such a workhorse, such strength and poise that he can get shots to go through contact.
Magic leading by 5. And here is DJ. And DJ throws it down.
You know, they've barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
1:14 left here in the fourth quarter.
And definitely playing the opponent, but also they're playing against the clock.
No, you're absolutely right. It's not impossible to catch up, but it is a tall order right now.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He does the hard part, gets through the defense all the way to the rim. I thought the finish would be the easy part.
Stolen by Gordon. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
It feels like that one could be the dagger. Not enough time to completely erase this deficit.
Well, Greg, it's going to be tough, that's for sure. A shot like that has to devastate the other team.
Timeout called. The Suns, they're down by 9. 46 seconds left in the game for the Magic. Marjanovic checked in for Aaron Gordon. Anderson comes in for Isaac, and Fournier subbed in for Wells. The pass to Leiden. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And the call will be against Justin Anderson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. Orlando making some changes. Gordon's checked in for Marjanovic. Isaac comes in for Anderson, and Wells is subbed in for Evan Fournier. Stolen by Jackson. To the inside, Mozgov. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
It's going to be very hard to throw Mozgov off when he gets that close to the basket. Doesn't matter if you're right in his grill.
And so they foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And whatever play they run has to be quick.
No time to waste. They have to score fast and then foul quickly.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5.
And they are excited about Jackson, a high motor guy with a ton of room to grow and also displays terrific leadership on both ends.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, very productive trip to the line that time, and they're sitting on a nice lead now.
And the Suns call time. They're down by 6. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Unless it's an and one, a 2-pointer makes no sense. Unfortunately for them, the defense knows this too.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knight for 3. And it's DJ with the rebound. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Chris. Money!
Well, first of all, that's a great pass. But how about Chris with the vertical assault on the rim?
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And guys, with DJ, you can see his appreciation for the game, right? And for the work it took to get here. He doesn't take anything for granted. I love it.
So the Magic win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Berg, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And Brooklyn is where we'll be going just moments from now, as the Nets will be going up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. Guys, it might have taken some time.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Brooklyn, New York, as the Nets take it to the hardwood here at the Barclays Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And we've got...
Well, guys, despite their 0-3 record in this season series, I asked him if there were any positives to take away from those first 3 games, and he said, "Are you kidding? They've taken us to the cleaners." He added, "If anything, it shows us just how much work we have left to get to where we ultimately..."
Thank you, David. Clark, I'm assuming as we move closer to the start of the playoffs, these teams now, these individual players really feeling the physical toll of the regular season.
Yeah, especially the guys that play quite a bit during the regular season, that play big minutes, your starters and main rotational players. And quite honestly, nobody's 100% healthy, but the teams that prevail best are deep and have avoided injuries and have done a really good job of taking care of their bodies and finding opportunities to rest during the season, whether it be in practice situations or in game situations.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got DJ, Aaron Gordon out there with Isaac. Then there's Rogers, and it's Wells in at the 2 spot. Passes to LeVert. And it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Okafor, banked in off the glass. And so here's Orlando. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, listen, they own the boards at both ends of the floor in that game, and that's what won it for them. Those extra possessions were invaluable.
Well, Greg, I think coming into the game, that's where they thought they had an advantage, and they did a great job exploiting it.
Conley kicks to Russell. They set the pick. Okafor with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Like how DJ is physical with the defense. I mean, he's not afraid to mix it up and go through contact on his shots.
And over the course of the Nets franchise history, some interesting decisions. I mean, back in the 90s, they came very close to changing the team name to the Swamp Dragons. I think I'm just going to leave that one right there.
And it's LeVert missing. LeVert's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Wells kicks to DJ. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. DJ's got 8 points.
Love the confidence on the drive. DJ is great at finding holes in the defense and then attacking them.
Russell kicks to Okafor. Out to Russell. Top of the key. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Orlando, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Pass to Rogers. Lob pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Out to the right wing. Back to Russell. Conley setting the pick for Russell. Now here's Vonleh. Tight defense on him. Clock at 6. 20 feet out. Again, Russell missing.
The defense was less than impressive there, but despite them not really contesting that shot, he still bricked it.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to LeVert. Screened by Russell. LeVert the pass to Russell. The teardrop falls in.
They opened the gates, and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
DJ kicks to Wells.
And you just got to love Wells. I mean, when he has a chance to show off his sick dunks, this guy wants to put on a show.
And that replay sponsored by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play. So for the Magic, Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Gordon. Anderson comes in for Isaac, and Evan Fournier subbed in for Wells. Fournier against Russell. Here's Whitehead. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. 1:21 left here in the first quarter. And DJ throws it down.
Can't say enough good things about DJ. When he's driving inside, he's a threat to bang the rim.
Nets trail by 6. The pass to Whitehead. Allen up top. Russell against Rogers. Lopez, a screen on Fournier. Whitehead passes to Lopez. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lopez.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Nice looking set shot for Lopez. He can stretch the floor just about to the three-point line.
And there's the feed to DJ. Dishes to Anderson. Passes it to Rogers. He kicks it to Anderson. Nurkic, a screen on Lopez. Off the screen. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 12 points for DJ.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
They set the pick. Back to Russell. The tray. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The dish now to DJ. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Orlando with another.
Love the fire, intensity that DJ plays with on offense. Feels like nobody can guard him. Getting to any spot on the floor with ease, he makes it look simple.
From deep. And that's not going to go. And so it's Orlando holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. Now the second quarter. Orlando making some changes. DJ is checked in for Olynyk. Aaron Gordon comes in for Anderson. And Wells is subbed in for Evan Fournier. So on the floor for Orlando. DJ out there with Nurkic. Then there's Wells. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Rogers in at the point guard. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He scored 34 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding him back. And when a player is that locked in, you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Crabbe kicks to Okafor. The kick out to Lopez. Drills the three-pointer. Lopez has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And DJ gets it to go on the assist by Gordon. DJ's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Crabbe in the corner. Out left to the wing. Kicks it to Koufos. Here's Lopez. No good there off the double clutch. It could go. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Magic lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Aaron Gordon. Aaron, you guys came out and played extremely well. What was the mindset in the first half?
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Yeah, and it's been fun to watch, partner, because not only is he shooting a high percentage, a good percentage, he's also carrying the team.
Russell and LeVert in the backcourt. Vonleh's out there with Okafor. And it's Crabbe in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Man, what determination from DJ would not be denied. Love how he forces his way through.
We see more and more players who can do it all on both ends of the floor. Clark, who's your pick for the most versatile player right now in the league?
Well, for me, it starts with LeBron James. I mean, his passing ability is platinum level. And then you think about his size, athleticism, speed, IQ. All of that is also platinum level. So he's unique in that regard. Draymond Green, because of what he can do defensively in terms of guarding multiple positions. And Giannis Antetokounmpo, I mean, the Greek freak, is really unique in his versatility as well.
And DJ throws it down.
And Wells is just an unselfish guy, willing to give the ball up if one of his teammates is open. That's the way the game should be played.
Nets trail by 9. Here's LeVert. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Russell dishes to Okafor. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Okafor. Russell passes to Okafor. And stolen by Gordon. Count it.
You know, the size of Okafor is really hard to deal with. I mean, he's skilled at putting his body near the basket. And then when he catches it in there, he makes good use of his chances.
And here is Crabbe. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one. The Magic go the other way with it. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. LeVert, good, and the assist goes to Russell. LeVert's got 7.
Bit of an oversized playmaking guard allows Russell to see over and around defenders. Great look there.
Pass to Isaac. Gordon a screen. DJ with it, working on Okafor. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Well, I really respect how DJ plays the game. I mean, he's got a fairly laid-back attitude, but it's a calming, confident presence on the court.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Olynyk, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Anderson comes in for Isaac, and Evan Fournier subbed in for Wells. Feeds it to Vonleh. Allen passes to Whitehead. It's deflected.
And you love the hustle DJ brings on defense, using his solid leaping ability to block shots.
Magic leading by 6. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Vonleh's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to LeVert. Flanders. He's covered by Anderson. Here's Flanders. It's hauled in by the Magic. DJ's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Fournier kicks to DJ. The pass to Anderson. He dishes it to DJ. That one misses. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's LeVert. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. He's got 9.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
And you look at Karis LeVert, 6'7", about 200 pounds. Clark, what's his best position?
I think he's just a player. Combo guard is probably what you would categorize him as. He can handle it. He can pass. He's slim, but I think he can play some small forward too. I mean, this is a guy that I think could be comfortable at 1, 2, or 3 as he continues to develop.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Allen. Here's Flanders. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And they've been ordinary.
Nets leading by 3. And so in the game for the Magic, Wells is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Allen Williams. Then it's DJ. And it's Isaac in at the 3. Dishes it to Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lopez has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nets. The Magic trail by 5. To the paint. Over to the left wing. No problems knocking that one down. That's now 8 points for Shammy Wells.
And Wells really reliable from deep. When he squares his body up towards the hoop, you feel like he's going to make every shot he takes.
The feed to Crab. Fires the 3. And the Nets another 3.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
And DJ, just a tenacious dunker of the basketball. He has a lot of confidence when it comes to rising up and being free.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Here's Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in. Lopez has got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
He gets that one.
And, you know, DJ's interior game is very impressive. The big thing for him is that excellent body control. When he takes his time, he's really dangerous in the post.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
Crab dishes to Russell. He feeds it to Okafor. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Vonleh comes in for Kufis, and it's LeVert in for Whitehead. The Nets with the lead. Out to the wing. Passes it to Vonleh. It's Okafor atop the key. Nets passing it around. Clock at 6. Here's Crab. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Nets lead by 4.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And DJ doesn't take chances this close to the basket. When he's in this deep, he's focusing on one thing, posterizing you.
Rodgers against Russell. Here's Okafor. Lays it up off the glass.
Really, Okafor is the kind of guy that can change momentum for you. I mean, he handles pressure well, and he usually comes up with big shots when his team needs it.
Love how DJ just takes over these big possessions. He wants the ball in his hands when things are tight.
Vonleh setting the pick for Russell. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's LeVert. There's a screen. Wells comes with the double team. Here's Okafor. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, Okafor is really productive down inside, either getting baskets or earning trips to the foul line. With that wide frame, good footwork, and nice touch, he puts a lot of pressure on the D.
That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from DJ.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
To the inside. Here's Okafor. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Grown man play there by Okafor. The skill he has in muscling shots in over difficult defense is a real bonus for him and his team.
As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He told them, look, fellas, this is what we're capable of when you come together as one. I knew you had it in you, just like I know we're going to come out on top. Finish this game.
That one drops. He ties it up.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Picked by Okafor. Wells comes with the double team. And it's Okafor missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Wells comes with the double team. And here we go. Fast break. DJ's got it. Money!
And DJ has guts taking big shots like this, and he is really good at scoring in the clutch.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Grab the pass to Okafor. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I don't think there's anybody else on this team that feels more comfortable taking the clutch shot than Okafor. I mean, he really laser focuses in these critical situations.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 5. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Greg, one possession at a time, and really, as you said, it's all about clock management right now.
Stolen. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
Man, I like Isaac's mobility. Love it. This guy gets down the floor extremely well. And he has a sense of where he should go to get a scoring opportunity, too.
They grab their own miss. Russell kicks to Vonleh. The dish now to Russell. Crab from long range. Off on that one. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Now, you led the charge with that fourth quarter. How did you take control of this game and get your team the win?
I'll let you in on a secret, D.A. I had the game in control the whole time. It makes for better drama when you let the other team think they have a chance. I mean, that's the storytelling 101. And I know all about drama. I do a little bit of acting, you know what I'm saying? Seriously, anyone who is close to me, they'll back me up by saying, yeah, he's nothing but drama.
But that's not what it says on the back of your jersey. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
All right, fellas. I'll catch y'all later. Next time, man.
Oh, man. Uncle Drew.
What's going on,
Don't
man?
reach, young blood.
You got it. You got it. What's going on, DJ?
What's up, Kyrie?
You good?
I'm good, man.
I want to tell you I'm a big fan, man. I've seen a few of your highlights. Big fan.
Bro,
here.
you serious?
Yes, sir.
Man, that means the world to me, man.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
I appreciate it. You have any advice for me, bro?
Man, you know, I will give you so much advice that I had to offer, but listen, experience is the best teacher, man. Take it from me. When we get on that court, destroy everybody. And that includes you. I'll be looking out for you. All right, DJ.
All right, man. I'll see you on the court.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, fellas. I'm good today, guys. Thanks.
Be easy, DJ. See you later, young sport.